Public hearing item number 1, Mr. Dixon.
Understood. Our first item is to hold a public hearing and discuss and consider approval of an ordinance rezoning 12 acres of land from planned development to a planned development with base zoning of multifamily residential 15 district and the neighborhood service district. The property is located northwest of Monitor Boulevard and northeast of FM 741. The purpose of the proposed amendment is to establish the concept plan and design standards for a new cottage-style residential development.
This letter of support from the HOA Board of Directors, is there a representative from the HOA here tonight?
Not that I am aware of, sir.
Okay. I'd really like to see some more support, maybe some kind of, if they did approve this letter, I'm sure it would have required some kind of action from their HOA board. And I'm not seeing that there, is that outside of this email?
That should be the email right next, so the email right behind that letter. That's what we've received.
So we received an email from Mario Luna representing the HOA board. I'm not aware of any actual action that was taken. Just it was through conversation and email.
Hello, my name is Randall Currington, 6750 Hillcrest Plaza Drive, Dallas, Texas, 75230. And I'm here on behalf of the property owner, who is Gary Redwine, Blurrio Fate, and the developer, Gray Dove Investments. Just as a start, we've been working on this for over 18 months and started this before. I know there's been a lot of water since we've started. A lot of water has gone by and a lot of things have happened in that area, but we started with it. It was kind of a good faith effort. We think this is a great product. It's kind of an irregular shaped property. You could get, as Peter rightly pointed out, you can get about 50 residential houses on it. So we're increasing the number of units, but not necessarily the number of, square footage or space, and it also allows us to greatly increase the tax value for it. The initial thought was, since the property is in the Fox Hollow HOA, the Fox Hollow PID, and the Fox Hollow Maintenance PID, and the Fox Hollow PID for improvement of Monitor Boulevard. So we went to the HOA, and we've also contacted the PID, and the board had just formed, so that was a little less. Anyway, we went to the HOA initially. I just want to kind of bring up the background here, and said, look, we would like your support. And they said, well, we were happy to, let's talk about it. So I said, here's what we will do, kind of through the discussions, is we would meet all of the Fox Hollow architectural control requirements. Roof pitches, roof materials, masonry requirements, non-repetition, and all that. And we'll get into the slides here as we go through it. But they didn't want us to be part of the pool, because in the HOA facilities, because they're overrun and they're getting quite frankly, they need to do some capital improvements. So we came up with a plan where we would not pay into that. We would pay a large lump sum of exit fee instead of paying multiple years of being a member, so they could take that money today and make capital improvements that are greatly needed around their pool and the things that they would like to do. And they did send out, because this has transpired over 12 to 18 months, they sent out notices that, hey, if we got money, where would we spend it? What would we do? So they did a study on, hey, we want some shade structures. We need to redo this. We need to redo that. Let's fix this. Let's fix that. And that's part of where we got to, is that we would be still part of the community in Fox Hollow from an architectural control, but because we're going to provide our own amenities, our own pool, and all of those things, we would then help them improve their facilities as an exit fee from paying, as dues paying, and to keep pressure off of their already over, because they have a lot of pressure now in their pool and their facilities with the amount of people living in Fox Hollow. So that's how that came about.